Well, hello going, and well, I'll start again. Well, hello again, and here we are on Login Frequency Marketing Cheat Sheet, Module 8. We're going to be going through the templates that you can change your membership area, that kind of stuff through today, because every page you create inside a membership site is a potential source of income. Now, whatever membership whatever membership script you're using, you're going to need to spend some time during the design phase customizing your member page templates. Now, you need instructions, explanations, user guides, and if you're smart, some kind of welcome video to settle your members in. Now, this is probably the least exciting phase of designing a membership site, but you've got to bite the bullet here and spend some serious time on this. Don't think this is something on which you can spend just 5 minutes in the end and be done with it. The quality of your templates will, for many people, determine how long they stay and whether or not they provide you with any profit. Now, exactly what information you need to include will depend on what your site is about, but there are some items here that will apply for virtually every kind of membership site. And the first one here is the members page. It's the first page your member sees when they log in, apart from the one-time offer, of course. So it's the first page that they actually get towards your content. Okay, so the last thing you'll want to do is have members clicking around aimlessly, unsure of what they're looking at or where to go next. Some people will be happy to click around and explore for themselves, but a significant portion will need hand-holding. They'll need you to tell them where to go and what to do when they get there. And the best way to accomplish this is with a step-by-step list. Now, few people admit this, but most people like following instructions. It makes them feel safe and secure. And if you're following a set of instructions properly, then you know you can't be going wrong. Instructions presented as a series of steps are even more attractive. Give someone a list that starts with step 1 and they will instantly know that this is an instruction to take action and that once this step is finished, they should look for a step 2. Now, the truth is, from a very early age, we're all hardwired to recognize and follow lists. Whether it's an assignment at school, a tax return, or the instructions on a pot noodle jar. Figure out all of the things you would like your members to do when they log in for the first time. And then make this into a list ordered by your preference. Now, as you can see here, as we've got the picture of the graph here that we've got, or the picture of one of my membership sites. Downloading and using the product is the last thing on the list. Now, if you make the mistake of putting this as the first step, they'll be distracted and may never go back to the list or the rest of the list. Realistically, not everyone will complete every step. Some will cherry pick and some will skip right to the last step. That's okay. Enough people will follow all or some of the steps you make this exercise to make this exercise worthwhile. If you want to seriously increase the number of people that complete all the steps, then you can offer an incentive to do so. I mean, this could be anything from an exclusive report to a free upgrade. Depending on what your steps are and how valuable it is to you that they are carried out. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, a welcome video or even a simple audio message is a great ideal and will help the member to feel valued. Keep it short, however, otherwise people will switch off or ignore it altogether. In fact, apart from thanking the member for registering, the main purpose of an introductory video should be to direct your member to the list of steps. Now, one of the steps on there is to complete their profile, because if you've kept your initial registration form light, in other words, not too many questions on there, there will be lots of blank fields on the member's profile page. So make one of the steps completing that profile page in its entirety. Some of the fields may seem like overkill, but some of them have very valuable uses. Address field, for instance, telephone number, if you've got enough members. A good reason to ask for a telephone number is when your product is an expensive one. You then have the option to contact your customers individually to ensure they're having a problem-free experience. To give your customers more care and attention, and you'll get a better retention rate and fewer refund requests. Now, if we just go back to the last slide, if you see on the example there, on the account number 2, step 2, your account, check your profile and make sure your details are correct so we can pay you commissions. That's a good reason and a good hook for somebody to actually go there and complete that profile. Now, as you noticed also from this picture, if we go back to the last cheat sheet where we were talking about the affiliate toolbox, you'll see that step 1 there right away is to go to that affiliate toolbox. For the reasons we mentioned in the last video, that right now when they're hot is the time to go there, make them go there and use the tools to tell other people about your website. So the next one of the templates in that list, drop down box for your list, is the login page. Now look, your login page is prime piece of virtual real estate. On these websites, and I've lost count of the number of membership websites I've visited whose login page is just a chasm of empty space with a tiny login form in the middle. This page is crying out for some action, so it's so simple to integrate. Add a simple message above or below the login form that says, before you log in, check out the offer below, or have you seen this? Then display a banner or button containing a relevant promotional offer as previously discussed with the other cheat sheets. This is a good page to offer to one of your preferred JV partners. Now, if you don't have any JV partners yet, please don't shrug your shoulders and leave it blank. I mean, at the very least, feature an affiliate program for something relevant. The ideal placement is a software program that stores passwords such as RoboForm, for instance. Now, there's also a good place called the Forget Your Password page, which you can see on the form. It says, just underneath the form, it says lost password. So if members are continuously losing their passwords, by the way, so you just direct them to that link and get them to go to the lost password page where they can ask for a new password, and right under there you put your affiliate link to RoboForm or some other form of product that saves passwords. Next template we're going to talk about is the sign up form header. Now, LFM is a specific template for the space above your registration form. Now, surely I don't have to tell you that this is not the place to pitch anything else. In fact, apart from your sales page, this is the one place on your site where you must remove every possible distraction from the primary goal, which in this case is completing the registration form. Now, what should go here, if you place anything in this area, then it should be some kind of encouragement to actually complete the page and hit send. Some simple instructions might be appropriate, but what you should actually do is reinforce the bullet points on your sales page. And as you can see, we've put up there no risk order form, and we've gone through the guarantee again, and what we promised them plus the guarantee. Now, you could also put a telephone helpline or a link to your support system here, which can be reassuring presence, but I would say telephone number, yes, but the link to the support desk should come later, because you actually don't want them leaving this page until they filled that form out. Now, you can also use some trust seals like Better Business Bureau or something like that on this page. Now, there are a lot of trust seal companies out there, so shop around. I'm not going to recommend one. but it's probably a good idea to put some sort of badge up there. Now, one of the other things that you actually, one of the templates is the thank you pages for when people purchase. Now, when a customer completes your payment or verifies their email, the common practice is to direct users to the login page so they can immediately access their content. My thinking here, though, is what's the rush? There's no harm in sidetracking the member for a few moments, so the thank you page is another good venue for one of your JV partners or an affiliate promotion. Now, one rule to remember if you're going to change the thank you page template is that your offer should come last on the page, below the confirmation that the payment has been received and below the large visible link to the login page. Now, again, as per always, I'm going to tell you that you should actually have the PDF open while you've been going through this email, because there are more templates in the PDF file that we're actually going to cover in the video. Otherwise, the videos end up being 4 hours long, and you get bored, and so do I. So the last one we're actually going to discuss in this video is the actual email templates themselves, because you will see that you can change the emails that go out to new members. Now, we've already discussed the use of email templates in the system settings module. The only thing I want to add here is to encourage you to make full use of the macros to customize those email messages. The more of these you use, the more personalized the emails become and the better they'll speak to your member. If you handle all of these templates, though, that you can change with care, you'll finish up with a better membership site and a more satisfied customer base. As I've mentioned before, success and profitability with membership sites comes not from following one or two of the suggestions that you like best, but by applying as many of the login form and marketing tactics as possible. Collectively, these strategies add up to a powerful site that will serve your business well. So, in the next module, we're going to be looking at the LFM products area. So I'll see you in cheat sheet 8. Thank you for listening.